So it's gonna be a PSA reveal video of a economy order that I sent out in July of 2020. Received back March 2021. Price of degrade per card is about 20 bucks. I did use some 15 Collector's Choice membership vouchers, which brought the total cost down to a little over $200, I think. And it's a mix of cards from the cards of modern and ultra modern era. This is the 1991 Upper Deck Jordan short print card. Got this at a garage sale, I think for about $5, and came back in 8. Looking at the card, I think maybe I knew this before I sent it. There is a little bit of a fuzzy corner here at the bottom. Hoping for a 9, but an 8 is okay, given that I think this card sells for, I don't know, 80 bucks or so at the moment. So I'm all right with that. This is another card I got at that same garage sale. I think I paid $5 for this card. A 1996 Skybox EX 2000 Jordan. Very hard cards to gem. Just because of centering issues at the front and then surface issues with the foil and then this sort of clear part of the card in the center. I believe this card is going for a few $100 currently, maybe 300, 400, not sure. But paid $5 for it. It was in a sleeve when I bought it, and it has a small corner problem in there at the top that might have been enough to give it the 8. But regardless, very, very nice looking card. Gonna be keeping this one. So this was same garage sale. This guy had, I don't know, about 60, 70 Jordan cards in a binder, and I ended up paying about $200 for the binder. I think he initially wanted, I don't know, 300, about $5 a card, and I negotiated down, and a lot of the cards were in pretty good condition. I ended up sending about 20 off for grading. Some of them are in this order, some are in others. So 1992 Topps Archives Jordan got an 8. I think this may be going for 50, 60 bucks right now in an 8. This is the 1990 Skybox Jordan. You know, these cards were mass produced. This is the height of the junk wax era. And, you know, this is a 30-year-old card, so it's hard to find in mint or gem mint condition, I suppose. And you know, centering wise, there are some centering issues with this card. So in a 9, I think this card goes for maybe about $80 last I checked. Yeah, so I sent 2 of these off, and they both came in that same binder. I ended up getting for $200, and this one came back at 10. And in a 10, I think this car is going for about $500-600 right now. So overall, very happy with this grade. If I were to, you know, sell this card, it would more than cover the grading fees. So I'm gonna end up keeping this one. End up keeping most of these. It's kind of an interesting card here. It just came in a set in the early 90s featuring Spike Lee and Michael Jordan. And again, found in that same binder. This card is very clean. I suppose if you kind of look, this edge looks a little bit fuzzy. There's some sort of loose hanging threads on the edge. So if I had smoothed those out, maybe I would have gotten a 9 or maybe better. Might be something I consider cracking and resubmitting. Hard to pull up comps on these cards. You don't see them all that often on eBay. I get the impression this was sort of a limited release. So there are 6 cards in the set. I think I sent off 2 of the cards in this order and 4 in another order. So we'll see. May end up resubmitting this one. Try to smooth out the edges a little bit and see if I can get a little bit of a better grade. Yeah, another card in the order here from that same set. This one got an 8, and not sure why, honestly. I think this could easily have gotten a 9 on a different day, but worst grade of the submission. This was a 92 Fleer Shaq, his rookie season. This one got a 7. Not exactly sure why. Centering looks pretty good. Edges look good. Maybe it's this corner here at the bottom. Maybe it's a little bit blunt, but or maybe it's a surface issue that I missed. It's a pretty clean card, so that one was not that great. So same garage sale. This guy had a lot of maybe 60, 70 of these Metal Universe cards, which was a insert set and released in the late 90s. This is Kobe's second year, and I think I ended up paying an average of a couple bucks a card. 97 Metal Universe, Kobe Bryant. This one came back in 8. Has a little bit of a corner issue up there. I think last I checked, this was going for maybe 120, 150 bucks. Very hard to gem. There's a lot of sort of nuances to the surface, and so there's a lot of room for error. When I bought the Metal Universe cards at this garage sale, they were all in sleeves, so they had been well taken care of. And again, I got maybe this card for an average of, we got this for $2 or $3 on average. Came back a 9, which I'm very happy with. I think in a 9, this is maybe going for $600-700 on eBay currently. So did pretty well on that one, considering how much I bought it for, and got another one back at a 9. So not going to complain about those grades. Pretty happy with them. Same garage sale, 93 Topps Jeter. This is rookie card. This one came back in 8. This card's pop controlled, I'm sure, so it's going to be tough to get a 10. I was hoping for a 9, but 8. I think this card's going to be going for 60 to 80 bucks. Still worth to send it in, or at least it was with the. Well, no, I think it would still be worth to send in currently with the $20 grading fee. So to get it back in an 8. So this is a 2017 Topps Chrome Cody Bellinger. I think I bought this card raw on eBay, probably $5-10 bucks or so. In a 9, I would guess this is probably at least $50 to $60. I think his cards are undervalued right now. Had a little bit of a down season last year, and he's young. I think his prices will see a nice increase over the next couple seasons. And playing in that stacked Dodgers lineup. 2018 Topps Update Glaber. So probably should have submitted this card in a bulk order as opposed to an economy order, but I think at the time in a Gem Mint 10, his cards are going for 130, 140 bucks, and they're maybe going for 80 or 90 now, but pulled this one in a pack and came back at Gem Mint 10. I think he's another guy who's due for a bounce back. Kind of lagging behind the other guys in his class, like Acuna and Soto. But he certainly has the potential in that playing in New York to see a nice increase in his prices. This is a Jordan 2020 top short print. This came back a 9. Pack pulled. Was lucky enough not to just get 1, but 2 of these. I think within a week. One was out of a blaster, and one was out of a hanger. And nice looking card. Jordan, I think. Another guy who kind of just prices on his haven't really moved a whole lot, I think, because he was injured, had a couple of knee washouts over this season. Not washouts, maybe he had some sort of ligament repair, but he's not going to be playing in the field too much, and so he'll probably end up settling in as a DH. And DHs, for whatever reason, don't have as much hobby love. They don't get as much hobby love, rather. But I think he's someone who could do very well as long as he stays healthy. He has massive potential. So I submitted 2 of these again, and I was hoping to get a 10 on at least one of them. So they both came back a 9. Not sure why, really. But I would guess that in a 9, this is still probably close to a $100 card. This is a 2018 Juan Soto rookie card. Came back a 9. Maybe there's a little bit of white on that corner if I really squint, but in a 9, still probably at least $100, 125. So certainly a guy who I think long term just has the potential to be a generational player. So be holding on to his stuff. I probably have 5 PSA 10 chrome and paper rookies of his that I bought at a fraction of their current price, so I'll be holding on to him for a while. This is a card I don't buy into breaks very often, but I bought into a break of a 2008 Topps, and I was able to get a 2008 Topps Scherzer Gold card numbered out of 2008. Came back at 8.5. It's off center. Just like a lot of the other gold cards, they're prone to having some, whitening of the corners. This one had 1, maybe 2, and so wouldn't have been surprised if I got an 8. Was hoping for a 9, and it's playing the difference at an 8.5. So, looking at some of these pitchers who are Hall of Fame bound, I think Scherzer and Verlander are certainly on that trajectory. Kershaw is a shoe-in. And we've seen Kershaw's prices, deservingly so, increase over the last few months. And I think it's only a matter of time before Scherzer and Verlander catch up to him. So I don't know what this would be valued at. I would guess at least 100, given that it's a gold. So that's something I'll be holding on to. Wander Franco. So I bought this card raw, I think for $20 in early 2020 off eBay. It looked very clean to me. So submitted it, got a 10. I think this card's going for about $350 right now, and he may make his debut this year. Has a lot of potential, certainly has a lot of potential, and he's someone I ended up buying a couple of Gem Mint 10s of his, the same card off eBay early on, and they've gone up in value again. They're closer to $350 now, so happy with that grade, obviously. Rest of these cards, I think they're all Jasson Dominguez. So, Jasson Dominguez is a teenager, highly heralded prospect in the Yankees system, signed out of the Dominican a couple years ago, and hasn't had a single at bat stateside. I think he's set to make his professional debut this year, but his first Bowman card was in 2020, and very difficult to find 2020 Bowman retail. I was lucky enough to find some hangers and not hangers, I think blasters here and there, and so all these Jasson cards were pack pulled. This one got a 9. Yeah, so centering was probably the issue here. It was otherwise a very clean card. A little off left to right. That was probably enough to do it in for a 9. I think still going for about 80 to 100 bucks in this grade. And sent out a couple more. This one got a 9. Again, centering left to right wasn't ideal. We'll see how he does once he starts playing. To get some minor league at bats. So again, I think maybe maybe left to right. Like with these Mojo cards, the surface can sometimes hide any imperfections just because of the multiple horizontal and vertical lines. But I think they are a little bit more difficult to grade. But I would guess it's probably at least $100 card. And another one here. This one came back a Gem Mint 10. Happy with it, obviously. So this one's better centered. I think this is maybe a $300 or $350 card currently. And this was this is an insert card numbered to 150. It's an atomic refractor. I actually like this photo better than his base prospect card photo. And helmet looks kind of big on him, but again, I'm not sure why this one got a 9. But I think what was I gonna say? Anyway, I'm not sure what I was gonna say about him, but I think it'll be interesting to see what his prices do once he has a few at bats stateside. You know, if he hits 200 through 100 rookie league at bats, his prices, I think, have a lot of room to come down. He's going to have to do really well in the minors to sustain his prices. So could be an argument for selling some of these now. I think he's going to have to do a lot to justify his current prices. But overall, pretty happy with the order. Might be a couple cards that I resubmit, but I think if I were to tabulate the value of each card, come up with the collective value of all of them, I think it would probably be a little north of $3,000, somewhere close to $4,000. So with how much I bought in on some of the cards and the price of grading for each one, I think I did all right. So overall, pretty happy. I will be doing some more of these reveal videos over the course of the next year as I get some more orders back, just like everyone else. I think I have close to 1,000 cards waiting to be graded. So yeah, appreciate everyone's time, and you have a good day.